like 180 pounds. They're not. I mean,
You were
it's
3 though.
huh?
You were.
No, it was 16.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, follow along.
All right.
So
I'm not taking notes.
dragging the dough. We hang it up. Okay.
Is there snow on the ground?
Yeah. So you're thinking at this point, right? Gonna cut it open, and I'm gonna right.
Nope.
Cuts it open. Didn't fucking gag.
It was your.
That is when I turned into a man. I was a man that day.
Had you already had intercourse with a woman at this point?
God, no. I was 16. Are you crazy? Nobody has sex at 16.
When you first have that's when you become a man.
No, man.
If
no.
you bang that deer, you become the ultimate man.
I literally understood what. And listen, politics aside, you shit on Ted Nugent, you're dead to me.
Let's not.
No, seriously. That man to me, growing up, I remember in Detroit, when I was in Detroit, my voicemail, my dad's answering machine was Fred Bear playing in the background and him saying, "It's Art." And Artie, leave a message. I mean, the dude's been...
Dad, you're named after your dad, and your son's named after your dad.
Yeah. So, like...
Is your son the 3rd?
No, he's the 5th. I'm the 4th.
5th?
Yeah. But that man moment...
moment.
Your man moment was losing your virginity? There was nothing before that to where, like...
because when I lost my virginity, it was humiliating. I don't know. I'll have to get back to you. Podcast number 2, I'll tell you when I felt like a man. The first time I really felt like a man.
Okay, yeah.
Because I don't really even have it.
I think that when that happened to me, I was like...
Killed something.
I killed something, and it was like... I remember...
Did you have sympathy for it?
So I'll tell you a side story real quick. When I was about 10 years old, I grabbed a 2x4 and hit a chickadee and killed it.
A what?
A chickadee? The little birds.
That's a chicken.
No. A little chickadee, like a little, they're black and white.
2 weeks ago, I didn't know the difference between a rooster, a hen, and a chicken.
You are the most city person I've ever met in my life. Okay, so...
A rooster is a male.
Listen.
What's a hen?
A hen is the female.
But what's a chicken?
A chicken is both, technically.
No.
Yes, it is.
A hen is a older chicken. Both female, rooster is a male. So you didn't know this either, so don't you judge me.
A rooster is the male version of a chicken. The hen is the female version. A chicken is a chicken. Just like you're a human, but you're a male human.
No, because a rooster isn't a chicken.
Okay, I'm not doing this right now. I killed a chickadee when I was like 10 years old,
That's
right?
awful.
I felt I was a stupid... I still think back at this day, and I hate myself for it.
You were a northern Michigan.
I threw a 2x4 at it to get it off the pile, and I killed it. Half of me knew that if I hit it, I was going to kill it, and the other half of me thought I was too stupid and shitty at aim to hit it. I hit it. I told my dad, he beat the shit out of me and said, you eat what you kill. And that stuck with me. Like,
did you eat that?
No, and I should have, though. I should have. Like, that would have been a real learning lesson.
Yep.
But I remember him telling me that. Is
that why you can't commit to things today? Because he told you to eat what you kill, but you didn't do it. And now you start a project, and 6 months later, you're like, your wife's going to love that story. She always talks about how you
Thank you. So anyway, I remember when I killed that deer, and I was standing over it. Dude, I want my sons to experience that. They need to. Oh. I know, David. David's commenting and saying chickadee is a sweet songbird. I know, man. I literally still feel like a piece of shit for doing that today. Good. I really do. Like, that was stupid 10-year-old. You know how you do stupid stuff when you're 10 years old? I threw it like, get out of here. And I knew in my head of heads, like, if I hit this with the 2x4, I'm going to kill. I was so stupid, and I regret it deeply. And it taught me a lesson in life. But killing that deer and eating it and hanging it up and putting the knife blade down, I mean, my dad made me do it. I feel like those moments in your life are so big, so important that they change you forever.
Absolutely.
And the fact that, like, I know it was all mental, but I opened up the deer and I didn't get it.
Every time you ate that deer, did you feel a sense of accomplishment?
Did
you guys eat it?
Oh, yeah. We used to have pigs, and we would slaughter the pigs. And I wasn't there for the pig slaughter, but I was there for the chicken slaughter. And I remember my dad saying, hold his head. And I held his head, and my dad went, and blood shot up in my face. And the chicken took off and went into a fire.
I'm going to tell you right now, I love your children like they're my own.
Yeah.
But if your kid ever saw that, any of yours, they would never be the same.
I think
kids today aren't able to handle
and
that.
That's the thing, man. Like,
no.
like taking stuff for granted, like this whole COVID thing, getting back to COVID.
Unless they're kids that were raised in Montana, because that's what Yellowstone teaches us.
Yo, but I'm telling you, like Northern
Not
Michigan, you don't like Northern Michigan.
It's not that I don't like it. I
You
just
told me
don't
if I
put it on-
ever moved back up there, you would never talk to me again.
Because there's nothing up there for you. It's a good place to vacation, but it's a terrible place to live.
I will tell you this: since living down here, when I go up north, I'm good for about. If I go hunting, I'm good for a couple days, but then after that, I want to come back home.
You wanna come
I want to
back?
come back to civilization.
You want to be able to go to the store and not have drive.
But
for an
I
hour.
also feel like I could live out there easily. If I had a cabin, I could live out there. It would be a struggle. It would be constant learning lessons. I could tell you in my heart of hearts right now, I do not know how to skin a deer by myself. And I feel like that's a major fault that men have.
Do you feel like if you YouTubed it, you could figure it out?
Fuck yeah! I changed
YouTube
I changed the
changes
brakes
everything.
on a 2010 Pontiac Grand. Like hell yeah,
YouTube.
yeah. Me
So
and my
as much as I say kids can't do skinning a deer.
no, but
do
they
a
could
lot of
fix a
things
computer. They could
because
fix
of
this whole
YouTube.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube has really changed the world. But I watched a YouTube show the other day. I actually watched YouTube, and the ads are getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
So TikTok, let's talk about that. How are we doing on time?
We're good. We got about 15
Okay.
minutes. We're going over,
So
but it's the
TikTok-
first episode.
Is owned by Japan. It's not an American app.
It's owned by Google.
No.
Yes, TikTok. Oh no, TikTok is owned by China.
Yeah.
But
So Instagram and Facebook can censor, not to get political, but they can censor and take stuff
that's
down.
why I don't have a Facebook page. They banned me. Yeah.
You did lose it.
Yeah. Because of censorship. Yeah.
But TikTok doesn't.
But they could censor this if they wanted to.
They could.
Yeah. Which would be terrible. Please don't.
Right. But TikTok videos, you can watch them, and they don't have ads. It's free, but they're short.
They do have ads now. When you, yeah,
Everything gets ruined.
yeah,
Everything.
they do
You
have
can't
ads.
watch YouTube anymore. It's
Yeah.
ruined. Have you ever had this cream soda?
I have not, but that's a great way to close the podcast.
Okay. Schecter's. Shout
We
out.
were going to go so long, and I was like looking at the time, and yeah. So this wraps up the first episode. We'll be doing episodes every Wednesday and every Friday. I'm super excited.
I'm super excited.
Mark, thank you for putting the time. David said 15 minutes, love it, and now we're killing it. We'll have more episodes. I think an hour is a good time to cut. I don't want to go too long, and then you start talking around in circles.
What's your best impression?
Ended on an impression?
Yeah.
Let me think on it. You do your don't go like
Mine are all racist.
yeah. Don't do that. It's terrible. Yeah,
I did one that offended you.
You do ones that offend. Okay, we're done with this episode. Thank you so much for listening.
you.
We're going to do the outro music courtesy of Josh McKay. Thank you so much, Josh. Thank you so much, Austin, for putting together the logo. The logo looks great. The music looks great. And that's where we're going to end it. Have a great night, everyone.